Dear students, welcome to the series of organic chemistry. Dear students, we have been learning biomolecules. Under biomolecules, today we are going to learn carbohydrates. Till now, we have completed glucose structure, fructose structure, that is monosaccharides. Now, we are going to learn disaccharides. Disaccharides. Under this, we are going to learn the structures of sucrose, maltose, lactose, these three structures with their structural elucidation. Right. So let us take sucrose. Where do you find this sucrose? Sucrose, where do you get? Usually in cane sugar. Let me write cane sugar. Yes. So this sucrose is when it is hydrolyzed. So the molecular formula of sucrose is C12H22O11. When I do hydrolysis, it gives D plus glucose. So what is the optical rotation of D plus? Just now I have said. So it is, let me take plus 52 degrees. Yes? And plus D minus fructose. What is the optical rotation of this? It is minus 92.4 degrees. It is alpha D. This D, alpha T, what I am writing D is sodium light D. It is different from this D. Okay, don't worry. So alpha optical rotation, I should write alpha D. Anyhow, D plus glucose and D minus fructose. Sucrose upon hydrolysis gives this glucose and fructose. Just now I have given the structures. Let me write glucose. So this is, now we learned how to write in this form. So it is, I am not sure whether it is beta or alpha. I can write. So 1 and 2, carbon 2 is right side and carbon 3 is left side. Carbon 4 right side, this is right side, and this is CH2OH. Yes, it is glucose. And fructose, just now what I explained, this is fructose. Yes, it is CH2OH. If I accept this as alpha, and it is going to be CH2OH. So this is going to have mixture of these two. Yes, it is C6H12O6, and this is also C6H12O6. This is the compound, or these are the compounds what we are going to get. Yes. And moreover, yes, why not I stick on to alpha. Yes. So alpha and alpha. So alpha D glucose and alpha D fructose. It is going to give sucrose. Upon hydrolysis, it is going to give these compounds. So the optical rotation of sucrose is plus 66 degrees. When you start hydrolysis, it is 66. And hydrolysis, how to do? Simply add dilute HCl, and mild heating, you are going to get glucose and fructose. So during this hydrolysis, the moment it hydrolyzes, so plus 66, what is going to happen? It is going to give plus 52 and minus 92. Right? Overall, if I remove this 52 from this 92, minus 92, it is going to give minus, say, 40 degrees. So alpha rotation, it is from plus sign to minus sign. It is changing or converting during the hydrolysis. It is converting from plus sign to minus. So it is also known as inverter sugar because the optical rotation is inverting from plus sign to minus sign. Dear students, so during the experiments they have taken sucrose and added dilute HCl and kept in that optical rotation tube itself. So after some time the optical rotation slowly changing from plus to minus side. That is why it is named as invert sugar. So this alpha D glucose and alpha D fructose, how they are going to combine or linked. So the back direction reaction is what is going to happen? It is going to lose minus water. It is going to form some bond. Upon heating, upon combining, say it is going to lose water. I can say from anywhere, right? So it is going to lose water to give sucrose back. And the ether type linkage, it is O and this is carbon here. So total glucose molecule and it is O and it is fructose molecule. And this ether like bond linkage is known as glycosidic linkage. Glycosidic linkage. Yes? So let us write the exact structure of sucrose with glycosidic linkage. So how it is going to form? Now it is clear. Let me write glucose, no disturbance. Right. Is it disturbed? No. So it is also in most of the textbooks it is written like this. So this curve shows it is CH2. I am not going to follow that. Right? I will write this way. Downside or I can write this way. O. This is alpha hydroxy and hydrogen is here. Remaining I am going to write hydroxy and this is hydroxy and this is hydroxy. It is understandable, students. So remaining is hydrogen molecules, right? Anyhow, I will write for you hydrogen, hydrogen and hydrogen. So this is alpha D glucose part of sucrose. So alpha D glucose C1 hydroxy group is going to combine with C4 of beta D fructose in sucrose molecule. So let me write beta D. Beta D means it is upside, isn't it? So when this molecule is, when you turn towards 180 degrees, it is when it comes towards this side, molecular writing notation, students, it comes towards this side, it is going to be down and all are going to be up and down. So it is going to have this way. Hydrogen, this is CH2, OH, and this is O, and this is furan. Let me write big size, why not? So this is CH2OH. Let me write numbering 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6. Right? So in this case it is 1, 2. Beta. Why beta downside? Don't worry. Since we tilted, total molecule is tilted 180 degrees, so it is down. And the which is down goes up. Now C3. C3. This is C3 and C4 and C5. and C6 is there. Don't worry. So C3 hydroxy is up means it is down. Right? Yes. So C4 down means it is up. And C5 CH2OH is up means it is down. And dear students, in your NCERT book, it is given OH. Here OH. OH is wrong. Simply only hydrogen will be here. Yes? So this is beta D fructose. Yes? So beta D fructose. Alpha D and beta D. C1, C2. Sorry, C2. C2 of this. It is going to form this sucrose. Isn't it? C2 of beta D fructose. So it is going to form sucrose. Dear students, this is non-reducing sugar. Very, very important. Non-reducing sugar. What is non-reducing sugar? It is not going to reduce ammonical silver nitrate Tollens reagent as well as failing solution. Why? Because it is not going to have hemiacetal. Is there any hemiacetal? Hemiacetal group. Hemiacetal group is, if you take glucose molecule, only glucose molecule is this. This is glucose is reducing group, or glucose is going to have reducing group, or glucose is a reducing sugar. Ketose also is reducing sugar. What is the common factor? Blindly, if you see the carbon, one carbon having one side ether like oxygen, and the same carbon must have free hydroxy. When it is having ether and free hydroxy and remaining, it is hydrogen, no doubt it is whatever may be this side. So the carbon which is going to have ether and hydroxy is going to have reducing sugar. So when these two are different, that is glucose and fructose, both are reducing sugars. But since these the reducing groups C1 and C2 are bind together, it is glycosidic linkage. So that reducing glycosidic linkage. So sucrose is a non-reducing sugar. Non-reducing sugar. Please remember, students, it is very, very important. Every time you are going to get non-reducing sugar. Yes. So we now know the structure of sucrose. Can you write? So if you want, you can take the screenshot. How I wrote. Take the screenshot. Yes. Next. Maltose. Maltose. So what it is going to have? Maltose is a disaccharide. That means it is going to give, upon hydrolysis, 2 moles of or 2 units of monosaccharide. Yes. When maltose is molecular formula observed is C12H22O11 upon hydrolysis by using dilute HCl, it is going to give 2 moles of alpha D glucose. That means it is going to have 2 glucose molecules. Now we know what is glucose. How to write glucose? This is one glucose and it is going to have another glucose. 2 moles of glucose units. Let us stick on to 2 alpha glucose molecules. So C1 is over right side and coming from up, right, left, and then remaining is right side, CH2OH. So straight away I can write like this. So it is going to have alpha D glucose molecules. Yes, remaining what is this? It is, I can say, 2 glucose molecules obtained upon hydrolysis of maltose, alpha D glucose, alpha D glucose. Yes. So now we know the glucose structures. This is alpha D glucose. However, it is going to show a reducing property, and the structural elucidation, it is observed that the C1, this is C1 students, C2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Dear students, in carbohydrates you are not going to give the numbering to oxygen. Yes, so it is acetal oxygen, hemiacetal oxygen, don't give the numbering. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in this case it is going to have glycosidic linkage, say minus water, glycosidic linkage between C1 of 1 alpha hydrogen with C4, alpha D glucose. What is going to happen? Let me remove water like this. So the structure of this maltose can be written now. Very simple. See. Now oxygen, and remaining I am going to write like this, and this is hydroxy OH and hydroxy, and this is CH2OH and hydrogen, and here hydrogen is anyhow here, and this is simply write down this side. Yes, so this carbon, C4 carbon, and hydrogen is here. Now, isn't it? So remaining no disturbance, CH2 OH and hydrogen. Dear students, so this is alpha D, this is also alpha D, glucose and glucose. Now I will ask a question. So this D glucose is a reducible sugar, means reducible sugar means it reduces tolerance and failing solution, because presence of this one carbon which is having linkage with hemiacetal group, so linkage with ether and hydroxy group, because presence of this group, it is going to have reducing property. So similarly this compound also is having this hydroxy and ether. So because presence of this group, it is a reducing sugar. Maltose is a reducing sugar. It is very, very important, students. Reducing sugar, it reduces tolerance and failing solution. And to remember, the units of inside units of maltose is D glucose. You can remember like this: Al. I can say all same. What is same? D glucose. Alpha D glucose. It is going to be the same molecule. This is how maltose is going to be alpha D glucose dimer or disaccharide of this alpha D glucose. Next, what? Lactose. Where do you find lactose? It is found in milk. It is also known as milk sugar. Let us see. Lactose sugar. Yes. So it is also known as milk sugar. It is obtained from milk. So milk sugar. Yes, students. So milk sugar, it is found that it is a disaccharide. So upon hydrolysis, it should give 2 units of monosaccharide, or 1 monosaccharides, 2 units of monosaccharides, same or different? Monosaccharides. Yes, it is giving. So Lactose is C12H22O11 upon hydrolysis, say dilute HCl. It is giving galactose. Galactose. What is the galactose? Beta D galactose. So beta, yes, galactose. Beta D galactose plus beta D glucose. Beta D glucose. What is this remaining? 1, 2, 2 is right side, and this is inside, and this is down. Yes. So galactose, where do we get? All Alteryx gladly makes gums in gallon. Means, so the difference is only at here, right? So how to write? It is galactose is nothing but here. It is OH, and this is OH, and here it is OH. Yes, downside it is OH. So this is remaining 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what is the difference? This is beta D galactose and beta D glucose. When you observe closely these two structures, where they are different, C4, it is up, it is down. So these two monomers or these monosaccharides are also known as C4 epimers. This is terminology, students. C4 epimers, right? So how they are going to combine in lactose? It is, observe that, C1 of galactose and C4 of glucose. Yes. So C1 of this, C1 is upside, C4 is downside. So what is going to happen? It is, let us say, it is going to lose this water molecule minus water to give, I can write like this, galactose O hydrogen is here, remaining OH hydrogen and OH hydrogen, OH hydrogen, and remaining CH2 OH and hydrogen, and this is fourth carbon, so I can write like this, hydrogen, fourth carbon, and now it is like this, remaining, it is free, students. Now it is beta, it is going to be reducible sugar, OH and hydrogen, now CH2 OH hydrogen. Yes, it is glycosidic linkage, C1 and C4. Glycosidic linkage is going to have, this is the glycosidic linkage, so galactose part and this is glucose part. And is it reducible or not reducible? It is reducible because this carbon is having hydroxy and ether linkage. So it is a reducible sugar. Reducing sugar, right? So lactose structure is nothing but galactose and glucose, where we will, upon losing water, we are going to get this lactose. It is a disaccharide. Dear students, please subscribe my channel Venus Academy if you are not yet subscribed, and don't forget to click on like button and bell button. Yes, thank you for watching, students. Please subscribe my channel Venus Academy if you are not yet subscribed, and don't forget to click on like button and bell button. Bye. Sayonara. Arigato gozaimasu. Bye.